Hello all, without further ado, let's plow into part 9 of my Jimi Hendrix series. Originally by blues master Elmore James, Bleeding Heart began appearing in recording sessions as early as the spring of 1969. While many of the earlier released versions of the song stuck to its traditional blues tempo, Jimi had told bandmates Billy Cox and Buddy Miles, mere months before they would reconvene as the Band of Gypsies, that he was interested in recording a complete version of the song with a faster tempo and a more rock-oriented arrangement. The recorded version that was considered for Jimi's next studio album was first recorded in March 1970 at the record plant in New York, and overdubs were added later that year once Jimi's studio, Electric Lady, was open for business. At the time of his tragic passing, Bleeding Heart was in a rough mixed format, much like its contemporaries. Jimi's recording of Drifter's Escape was a continuation of his fondness for covering Bob Dylan numbers, as established with All Along the Watchtower and Can You Please Crawl Out Your Window. This cover version first took shape in June of 1970, and Jimi added overdubs to it over the following 2 months, with production wrapping on it mere days before his appearance at the Isle of Wight Festival that August. Interestingly enough, this song was included on the UK-only Loose Ends compilation in 1974, albeit in a sound mix prepared by John Jansen, not the mix Jimi and Eddie Kramer had put together themselves. The mid-70s mix was considered poor in quality and, along with the low quality of the rest of the album, was consequently passed over for release in the United States. The South Saturn Delta compilation of the mid-late 90s uses Hendrix and Kramer's intended sound mix. A lyrically sparse ballad, Send My Love to Linda, is unfortunately among the few songs in development that didn't get much attention paid to it before Jimi's passing. While a short version of the piece was released on the 2018 album Both Sides of the Sky, the only other available recordings are on the official bootleg Morning Symphony Ideas, as part of the extended jams titled Keep On Groovin' and Scorpio Woman. Also known as Can I Whisper in Your Ear, Heaven Has No Sorrow sadly has never had an official release outside of its appearance in the long-form jam Scorpion Woman on the Morning Symphony Ideas compilation. The piece was worked on in earnest in late June of 1970, but unfortunately was never revisited. Nothing is really known about the piece labeled This Little Boy outside of its appearance in a tentative track listing written out by Jimi. It was never recorded. The piece called Locomotion, also appearing on the same written list, was likewise never recorded. However, handwritten lyrics have appeared among Jimi's notes. Two of the extended demos included on the official bootleg album Morning Symphony Ideas, Jungle and Scorpio Woman, feature a few segments that were never revisited and could very well have been among the other songs that Jimi intended to record and include on his next album. Of course, unless something else resurfaces on an official release, all us fans can do is speculate.